Previously on role-play game Exit AI.
Dig you, Mac.
That's me, Mac.
So you're going to go get your deck fixed. There is a Ripper Doc in the mall. It is called Chrome. Just call me Dave. Cool. Just a motherboard? 50 Dogecoin.
It will be fixed when we come back to us.
Yes.
Terry, good to see you again.
And he starts swinging at you.
I catch it. I made a friend on the net, and he sort of hopped a ride on my cyberware. I'm looking.
Hey, is there a way for you to flag him down in some capacity?
I mean, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Wait a second. I'm getting haptic feedback on your haptic sensors, but you're not interacting with anything. I'm going to start pulling this apart, see if there's anything wrong with it.
You all right there, bud?
My best friend is missing.
Just around the corner, just in your sight, Lester laying mostly broken.
They took your beautiful baby blues.
You start to see red letters being scratched out. We're watching you, Phillimore. Red.
Starts throwing up double middle fingers. Just, I don't care. Don't touch my friend, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lester, this is Mac.
Oh, that's...
You'll see him once I put your eyes back in.
Wow, that is... it's a robot, but that's still unsettling.
This mangled robotic monkey is kind of just reaching out.
He wants to give you a hug.
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna put out a hand.
I whisper
his hand.
into Lester's ear. His hands are really wet.
The metallic monkey grabs on and just immediately slips off one of your
I'm
fingers.
so sorry.
Just how sweaty you are.
I'm just so sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can we swing by Build-A-Bot and then hit Blockbuster? I'm not gonna fix Lester right now. I just want to drop him off at home.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I do my spells of healing on robots like him?
No, healing is
Okay.
specifically flesh and human bones.
So am I only going to be
he has a tinkering
able
kit
to
that will take care of
barely heal Tanner?
it. I mean, the important part's of Tanner.
His heart.
His heart.
You can unbreak his heart.
You can heal the simulated flesh on me.
Yeah, that's... No, but... All right, so you're going to take him to Build-A-Bot, just let him rest?
Just let him chill.
Got it. You unlock the Build-A-Bot, you get in there. Nothing's going on. You plop him down.
I plug him in.
He has a little cubby.
Yeah, here you go, bud.
Love it. Did you want to roll any investigation checks or perception checks?
Yeah.
Our good friend Phillimore is very preoccupied.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty preoccupied looking at a gouged out eye
Yeah, pretty
orangutan,
horrific.
but
yeah.
as soon as the eyes, or the writing, is happening, I would love to scan around.
Do it. Go for it. Great.
No.
That's a 4 on the dice.
Can I ask a question really
Which
quick?
is a...
How again did the lettering get written out? Was it on his torso? What were you saying?
Yeah, it was on his torso.
But in light or?
yeah, in light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's right. I missed. Okay.
6.
With a 6, you are looking around. You're kind of freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see anything though.
Okay.
It's a pretty dark and dismal mall.
Man, I don't see nothing. That's pretty wild.
Yeah, I see a bunch of cowards going after a little guy. You know,
Yeah.
he's just a little guy, and they're
He's
going
just a
after him.
little guy.
Like you think you're so big and tough going after my little guy?
I feel like you're putting yourself in this ape.
What?
What?
Just
Let's go.
It's just my little
Let's
guy.
go.
I'm going to switch over to these guys real quick. Resolve this thing.
Terry's gonna be so devastated when he hears about Lester.
I know.
It's gonna hurt him so much.
So we go back to the operating table. Punch has been working on the arm, and he's now taking it apart 2 bits. It is now just metal rods and sensors and whatever.
Ozzy, you're good, right?
Yeah, that's good. You've been put back together except for this arm.
Yeah. I'm saying in my head, Ozzy, you're in the call.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay. All right. Cool. I just want to make sure nothing happened to you.
Punch with one of his fingers that has this little pincher. He kind of pokes it up and says, "Well, I'll be damned. And he's holding an SD card. That was buried very deep. I didn't put this in here.
See, now, next time I say something completely unbelievable, give me the benefit of the doubt.
As much as it pains me to say, Terry, you're absolutely right. How did this get in here?
It's... Punch, it's a long story. Do you mind if I take that?
Please.
I'm going to grab it and I'm going to put it somewhere, the safest place on me, basically.
Got it.
So probably embed it right back into the other arm, but in a place where I know where it is.
You just mash it in. Terry, don't do that.
No, it's a secret compartment between my
Is
joints.
that how this happened?
No, it wasn't anything like that. It wasn't
just
anything.
eating crayons? Like, that's the equivalent of eating crayons.
They got good
I'd say
fiber.
it's like that space between your car seat and the door, where
Yeah.
it's just like, or I guess like more center console, like car seat and center console.
exactly.
Like, that's basically oblivion.
That's not that. This is a very advanced machine with many working parts.
Okay.
Please stop shoving.
I pinched it out. There, it's right there. It's right there. I am very invested in this, making sure this is safe, all right?
All right.
Keep it in my
it doesn't
palm this
seem
time.
like it,
I keep
but
it in my
okay.
palm.
You're only doing this with one hand, by the way.
Yeah, no, I know.
So you're just like shoving it in your leg?
Punch, that precision's top tier, man.
Yeah, I'm good at what I do. And he starts putting it together, and it's coming back together really, really quick. I have no idea. I can run back the tapes when we first installed on this. I monitor everything that I do to make sure I do it correctly. I hold myself responsible for what I give to my clients, but I'm 100% positive that it was just you and me in this.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I mean, if you want to run the tapes, I'd appreciate the information that you get from there. I doubt you put this in here, though.
All right. He finishes the arm. He comes, all right, come here. And he just shoves it in, and like one metal hand kind of finishes like the sealing process, and then you get like feeling back in your hand again. And he says, all right, I'm going to go run the tapes real quick. If you guys can wait here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll
As long as there's no trouble.
All right, that's fine. And he walks out. He leaves you alone in the medical room.
Thad, mouth agape, goes for the fist bump of destiny. And it's
I
just
nearly
like,
fist
TD,
bump with the one that I have the chip in. I go, no, probably go the other. Probably do the other.
TD, you are out of this world, my guy. So when did you stash the SD card?
I have it in my palm.
No, but like when did you initially put
I
it in?
didn't do that.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't actually know how that happened. Can I try thinking about it and roll a history or anything?
Yeah, roll history, yeah.
A 10.
With a 10, when you got this arm installed, you chose to go for a brain dance. You can feel the life of somebody else. It's basically like a movie, but a lot more personalized.
I was preoccupied, essentially.
You were preoccupied. You don't normally become preoccupied. Like, you really enjoy this process a lot.
Right.
Which is why it's kind of fuzzy. Like, I don't remember that very well, so I must have been doing that.
Okay, so it's just like I remember coming here and getting the installation and all that, but I must have been watching a brain dance. It's just something I wanted to catch up on. I can't remember what I was watching. It was a while back though. So.
And Thad will lower his voice. It's like, we can have Crash assess it, make sure like it's all good.
Yeah.
But like we secured.
We've got
void,
Ozzy
so
here.
we're
Ozzy,
chilling.
are you still in us? Are you still on the call? Okay, we should put Ozzy somewhere. Do we want to go to Build-A-Bot and like install him in some sort of body?
Would my watch have an SD slot?
Nope.
No?
It's very basic.
Gotcha.
Do we want to go to Build-A-Bot and install it into upgrade one of the bots there, just to give him some sort of vessel?
At least initially to like speak. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll message Phil.
Yeah.
And let him know.
Cool.
Hello.
Oh, Phil, you get embarrassed again? What happened, bud?
His monkey died.
He's not. No. He's Lester's not dead. They ripped his eyes out, man.
Mac, don't do that.
Oh my God, Mac.
Oh, they
What'd I
ripped his
do?
eyes out.
Death is final. Lester's our friend.
Mac,
Oh,
You can't just drop that on us.
I'm new here.
No, your heart's in the right place, but you can't freak us out about our little guy like
An
that.
ape. It's ape.
He is.
Oh.
Be
He's
respectful when you're just going to scare us to death.
You're right. There's no tail.
yeah. Well, they ripped his eyes out and they messed him up real good, and then some red lettering came on and was just like, "I'm watching you, Phillimore," and I was like, "Screw you, dude!" Like,
That
yeah, he's gonna be okay. I'll fix him up, but we're at Build-A-Bot right now.
Should we be a little worried if like you're being watched? Like, is there a way to like?
would they expect
ensure-
you to go to Build-A-Bot to get him fixed?
Screw those guys. I don't care. I'll shoot them.
I will also shoot him.
Yeah, we'll shoot them.
It's just like, I know that we're trying to be a little like incognito. So if like you're being watched right now, or if like Ape Man's maybe like compromised in that of like the enemy can gain intel from him or something, like that's my concern.
I'm gonna do a complete overhaul.
I mean,
on Lester.
there's
Honestly,
like 3 people
Overhauling.
in this.
Mac
This
should
is
be
a
worried.
very abandoned mall.
So Mac, with
So
your
if
experience,
somebody's coming towards Build-A-Bot, no offense, Phil, that isn't one of us, we know immediately that they probably shouldn't be.
yeah, nobody comes here.
So we're gonna get the jump on them.
But honestly, I just like I'm cooling down a little bit. Like Lester's gonna be okay. I'm worried about Mac. Like if they're watching me, they saw Mac with me. They know that he's pure life.
Oh, I'm wearing my uniform.
Yeah, like this is kind of a serious deal. We have weapons. Like we're like this is serious. So like, Phil, can you do like a sweep or something like that and make sure that there's no like?
If I go back to work,
Yep.
but I give them something small, it kind of looks like I'm playing both sides. So if they saw me with, and then I give them something small,
I don't think
something
you
we
need to go
can-
back immediately, do you?
No, but something we can bear to give Pure Life, then I may not look. I can play a sort of double agent who, it's like
So
movies.
Mac, I'm gonna ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
Would you consider yourself a good liar?
No.
I wouldn't do that then.
Yeah,
That was a
'cause
good
it's
lie,
like-
wasn't it? So you all thought I was.
Were you lying there?
Roll deception. If you were lying, roll deception.
I think Mac thinks he's a good liar.
I mean, I really like that. That's a nat one.
I mean, that's spot on.
Yeah,
for
look, Mac.
the truth.
If you go back there, you're dead. They're gonna kill you.
Never seen him wetter.
We're not looking at
We're
it.
not with you.
Oh,
We can
you
hear the
feel-
wet in the mic.
You hear some droplets like on the floor.
How we looking, Philly?
Wet.
I'm gonna. I just want to do an investigation check. I want to see what's going on because I always have this place pretty shut down.
Yeah, go for it.
Because the last time I left here, I never turned the cameras back on. I had them shut off.
Yeah.
So they're not watching us in here for
No,
sure.
everything's shut down. You shut down the store very well.
12.
12, from what you're able to see, none of your devices are turned back on. Like your store's security is not functioning. Like you double check the switch just to make sure it's all off. It's all off.
What about like around the store?
Around the store, like outside of the
outside.
store, there you don't really notice anything. It's hard to tell.
Could I possibly, if I think we are being, and tell me how I can use this, but I want to use Dispel Magic for the way they are watching us. And I'm wondering if I can cast Dispel Magic to short
EMP.
circuit. Yeah, to EMP.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if I could do a tech check to see if I could make it easier for him to isolate what he's trying to dispel.
So a tech check for you is something that you can physically interface with. Like,
Can I interface with what appeared to be going on with Lester when they sent the message?
give me an Arcana check.
That's a tech check.
Yeah, a tech check. Sorry, yeah.
That's
never
going
rolled
to be
above
a
a 6
10.
today.
I have not rolled above a 6 today.
So with a 10 though, you're able to tell like that writing on his chest was a spell,
Was it like an arcane mark?
kind
Like
of.
graffiti.
There's a very specific word text anywhere spell where you can just project digital text wherever you want.
Got it.
So you were able to tell that was casted on that moment. Now that you're recollecting, kind of trying to figure out like how that happened, that comes like epiphany, like, oh, that happened. So
There's a simple program that
Do I know that someone has to be within a certain amount of, someone has to be within a range?
within I think it's like 200-foot range.
Okay, so they had to be in the mall.
They had to be in the mall. It's a pretty big range. Like it's a really crazy spell that's just kind of like digital text wherever you want, whenever you want.
you're manipulating the photons. And
But with you want to cast like Dispel Magic. That is
I want to
like,
cast Dispel Magic.
you're basically sucking the power out of a device. When you,
Yeah.
What device do you want to like turn off. A good thought.
I don't want to do it to Lester. I don't.
I mean, I'm already going to be doing a complete overhaul on Lester.
Am I allowed to do an Arcana check first as well to kind of
absolutely.
isolate it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to check out Lester?
I'm gonna do. Well, can I do just a sweep of at least the room we're in, Arcana check, or do I have to first hone in?
No, yeah, you can do that.
30-20.
Okay. You do like a general Arcana check. You're able to detect a lot of like what. Just because you are so in tune with electronics, period. Like you have this really weird sense where you see circuitry through the wall, which is kind of overwhelming because everything's like made of electricity now. But you're able to kind of like pinpoint like a lot of Phillimore's work, what he's done to kind of like tamper with these security systems. So you see that. And you recognize that as his work because you see it in Lester as well. But as far as everything else around you, it doesn't seem like there is a physical entity like security cameras or like that currently like making an observation. Though what you do see from the tower, there's like cameras, the pillars, the net deck pillars. There are sensors that kind of like try to give real-time feeding into the net as to like what time of day it is. Kind of like if somebody's like a celebrity's at the mall, they try to like project that celebrity on the net, like high profile kind of stuff. It's aimed directly at Build-A-Bot.
I would love to dispel magic on that and suck. Just suck.
Yeah.
Show us the suck.
Show me the suck.
Okay.
What does the spell do actually?
Yeah. Choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. On a successful check, the spell ends.
So what this is doing is basically canceling a spell or canceling a magical ability.
We're entering a weird gray
we're
zone
entering-
where magic is technology.
Well,
So-
here's the thing. Programs are spells.
Gotcha.
Technology is
So
electricity.
if programs are spells, then the spell he is ending is the
hack.
video feed.
The hack, or
The hack. He's ending the program that's currently hacked. Yeah, it dispels. That camera goes back to operating as normal.
Hell yeah.
Like it does like a general sweep, but it just kind of like
I pull out my Pip-Boy. I should call it something else, probably.
no, it's fine.
Okay.
That's not copyright. Don't
Call
worry
it
about
my Pop-Boy.
Compad.
Your Piper.
My Piper Boy. Put my forearm up like this, and it X-ray scans it, and then I just kind of smack it until that thing turns off.
That was a good noise.
That was good audio.
Unironically.
That was great audio. So you guys are still on comms. You're hearing all this. You two make a perception check.
Oh no.
The vibes are off.
20.
20? 17. You both notice an audible click as all the doors in this room lock. And you hear from one of the doors that Punch went into, you hear a and you see this metal door get indented with a giant fist, and you hear a and you can hear on the other side Punch going, "What's going on? What's going on?" And then you hear and the door just flies across the room on the medical table, and you see Punch is passed out.
Punch, this isn't a funny prank. What are you
But
doing?
his arms and legs are still moving. And they charge right at you. Hi everybody, it's me, Joey. It's your DM, it's your best friend, it's the guy who sleeps on your couch when you're not there. It's a really comfy couch, to be honest. You can't be mad at me. You know how comfy it is. Thank you so much for listening. It's been a little bit of a hiatus. I want to thank you for being patient with these episodes. It's been a really strange creative process, discovering what to do with this, making time for it, and making time for everything else in my life. So thank you so much for listening. Just a quick heads up, the next half of this episode, Jared is not going to be present at the table. This is actually an in-between from session 5 to session 6 for us, the middle of this episode. And we weren't able to get all of our schedules synced for this next session, so we had to record without Jared this one time. This won't happen again. With that said, thank you so much for listening. If you haven't checked out our Discord yet, please go check it out. We can also find us on Instagram. I think we have a Twitter out there, but it hasn't been touched at all, so if you find it, let me know, retweet it. Also, if you want to support us, throw a bone our way, go support us on the Patreon. We would definitely appreciate it. All right, that's it. That's all I got for you. Thank you. All right, I love you. Bye. I love you. Bye. You are currently locked in the back room of the mod shop.
Gotcha. Was this
the surgery room?
This is the surgery room
Yeah.
that we were in.
Punch is coming in, and then with Phillimore and Mack, you guys are standing in Build-A-Bot, and you are on the phone currently with these guys on your headphone. So you may notice that we don't have our our new party member here at the table with us. Today he wasn't able to make it. So, and we tried to reschedule a couple of times, but we just had to record without him. So I talked to him, and I asked him, how does he want to get out of the situation that he's currently in? And this is what he sent me. If I could find it. There it is.
Hold up. Yeah, I got an idea.
Mac turns to you and says exactly that.
Oh, okay. Mac has an idea.
While driving, apparently.
He runs over to the wall phone, like the intercom speaker that's like on the very back of the room of Build-A-Bot. He touches it, and he turns into a flashlight, and he's gone.
What?
All right, man. What's the idea? Because Punch is getting a little closer.
Mac, he turned into light, and he's no longer here. Mac, are you here? Mac.
There's no response.
Did he say anything?
He said,
I could play it again.
"Oh, hold up! I have an idea."
This is exactly
Oh,
what
that
he said.
explains
Touched a
it.
button
Great.
and turned into light.
This is what he said.
Hold up. Yeah, I got an idea.
What would we do without that knowledge that he said that?
That's exactly what he told
He
me.
said,
I'm glad we got it
hold up.
verbatim.
he said, hold up. Yeah.
Do you guys want to hear it
I
again?
have an idea. Yeah, I'd like to hear it one
Maybe
more time.
maybe he'll give you more information.
Hold up. Yeah, I got an idea.
So,
Yeah, I
so you
got
can
an
hear
idea.
you can
He
hear
is
the
driving.
gears. Yeah, you can hear like third gear, second gear, somewhere there.
Okay, so
Maybe
so
it's like a
it follows
essentially.
it
Numeric.
follows
Roll an
some
insight
sort
check.
of numeric
Definitely
pattern.
roll an insight
Yeah.
check on this one.
Are you kidding me? Is this a puzzle? I hate this.
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm stressed.
He wants us to know that he's on a highway. Life is a highway. Rascal Flats. Flat. Time is a flat circle. He has entered time itself.
Oh my God. Jared, they've done it. Jared, get
Oh, he's got
back.
more audio. He's got another audio.
He's got more audio. They unlocked it.
Play 20.
All right. Two things need to happen right now. I need to remember the names real quick.
Thad
Thad.
Castles.
Fillmore,
Terry.
Terry. I know. It's always Terry that gets me.
I think your
think it's
hesitation stems from you not wanting to accidentally call him Tanner.
No, or my mother's name, Terry.
Yeah, it's his mother's name, and that's why I asked him, are you cool if I call myself Terry?
But for some reason, it's on the tip of my mind, your name starts with a P. Like it's,
Perry?
yeah, like something
Percy.
like that. I don't know
Changed
why.
to Percy.
Probably like a pterodactyl
Just change the
situation.
person.
Probably
Like a PT.
Oh, pterodactyl.
Pterodactyl. That's how I did spell it the first time.
Terry.
Okay,
So-
if we get the chance to change that to my nickname, pterodactyl, I mean,
Yeah.
I will take that.
Yeah.
That's a very good idea.
Dinosaur nicknames are the coolest, especially to 5-year-olds.
That
You, go-
opportunity
you gotta
will
be
come
Tear Bear though.
Tear Bear, the pterodactyl.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, Terror Bear and Thad, you
Thad.
guys give me initiative rolls. While Fillmore,
I'm gonna int this so good.
give me a perception check.
Yeah, cool. Excellent. Okay. All right. Perception check. Cool. Yeah.
On initiative, a nat 1 doesn't do anything, right?
You don't act, actually.
Yeah, you just drop dead.
A 10 on my perception.
With a 10, Fillmore, you are able to hear. You hear a gun load. What'd you guys roll?
I go a 22.
A 22
And a 4.
and a 4. Got it.
Spectrum.
Perfect. Fillmore, you are currently alone in Build-A-Bot. It is dark, all the lights are off. The mall surrounding is barely lit. The only signs come from like the barely luminescent lights that are coming from all the store shops. Most of them are closed. The interior of the mall is relatively dark, quiet. What do you do?
I hear a gun cock.
You did.
I did.
And you look up and you see nothing else.
How can I tell vaguely how close the gun sound is if I've heard it?
No. Because you rolled a 10, you can't really tell the location of the gun. You just heard somebody like cocking back a gun.
What I mean is, like, do I know if it's at least outside of the Build-A-Bot?
You do not.
I'm going to use my magical tinkering just to create a 5 feet of dim light around myself. So just like
Obscure vision.
Or to illuminate.
just to kind of like see within 5 feet of me.
Oh.
Got it. You go ahead and roll another perception check with advantage.
Cool. Yeah. 18.
8. You don't see anything. But you are surprised with a gun being shot from across the way on the opposite side of the mall. Towards the entrance where you see the escalators go down, you see somebody, like just a figure, a black figure of a man with his gun out, walking very quickly towards you, aimed at you, and he shoots. So he has surprise on you because you weren't able to see him, so he gets to go around. So does a... Oh my. There's a 19 hit.
Oh yeah.
Got it. There's going to be 8 damage on the first shot.
Rock and roll.
And then does a 3 hit.
No.
Got it. The second bullet just whizzes past your head.
Okay.
You're now being shot at. Roll initiative.
Cool. 8.
All right. So now I have everybody's initiative, and it actually works out really well. So it's going to be Thad, Punch, Terry, and then we're going to jump into your fighting action.
Cool.
Just kind of in order. Just like that. So perfect. Thad and Terry, you guys are currently locked in the surgery room in Chrome.
Yeah, and we were panicking, right?
You are panicking. Around you, there is a big table. You guys are in the surgery room. There is a big mechanical structure meant for taking people apart. On the sides, there's a lot of computer screens, a lot of technological stuff, along with like sinks, sterilizing trays, knives, surgery units, a lot of dangerous things. At the very in front of you is the back room where all the gadgets are kept. And this is where Punch is barreling out of currently. This big, strong man with cybernetic cannons for arms, basically, is coming out at you. Punch's head is flopping around loosely. His legs,
So he seems incapacitated.
he does seem incapacitated,
Okay.
but the rest of his body is fully in motion.
Fully, I can assume, hacked. I have a question.
Yes.
Would I know how to work this machine?
No.
No, it's not something I'm familiar with enough.
It
to
is a
actually-
very complicated machine.
Okay.
He specializes in which way he gets paid big money.
Right.
Thad, you were at the top of the order.
To make big fists.
Run or fight.
This is Punch. Run would be optimal, but if we could slow him down while we're running, maybe. But run.
Find us a way out.
Yeah.
And I will position. Get object interaction. Pull out my gear.
Yes.
Okay. Object interaction. Pull out my gear. I will move to position myself between Terry and Punch, and we'll keep it simple. I'll take the dodge action.
Got it. Perfect. Remind me of the dodge action again.
He'll have disadvantage on his attack rolls against me.
Got it. Perfect. The first one or all of them?
I'll double check.
Got it. Okay. Because with that, it is Punch's turn.
I know at least the first one, so
At
let's
least
start
the
there.
first one.
Do we ever have a chance to heal?
You guys shouldn't have any hit points lost because the hit points that you lost on the net are not accumulative to who you are in meat
So I can
space.
regain those?
Yes. So you guys should be at 0.
Oh.
You guys should be at like positive health points, unless you guys have been in a fight outside of cyberspace.
Just now.
No, chef.
When you take the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks. Until the start of your next turn, any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if you can see the attacker. And I make dex saves with advantage.
Okay, so any attack is what it's. Yeah, excellent. That's awesome. Perfect, and that is your turn. So you kind of put yourself between Terry and Punch, and you're taking the dodge action. Get ready to dodge. What equipment do you have in your hand right now?
My bat and a shield.
Got it. Perfect. What does the shield look like?
I was trying to figure that out. I was, I think in the real world is probably like a bag of sports equipment that I just have like in my arm that I use because there's probably a wide array of like metal and stuff like that items in there that I probably just use.
Like it's got an armored bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so cool.
Casey Jones style.
It's like a weight. You basically lift it up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. All right. Punch rips himself out of the office. He bursts out of it like the Hulk. And you see his head just kind of like snap up real quick, unhuman-like. His eyes just aren't even open, but his mouth opens up. And from inside of his throat, there is a robotic voice that says,
Where's your monkey friend now?
I don't.
I don't have to answer that unless you're a cop.
It's an ape. Ape friend.
he is going to try to slam you, Thad.
Okay.
So he's going to roll with disadvantage.
Bob and weave.
Bob and weave.
Baba Booey.
That is going to be an 18.
Exacto.
And exact hits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Got it. So you are going to get hit with... Hold on, give me a second. 28 damage. How you looking?
That's 75% of my HP.
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Got it. He's going to do it again.
Quick maths.
All right. He's going to roll disadvantage once more. 13.
Miss.
Got it. The first one, he meets you and you try to block it with the best of your ability, but his arms are so big that he just slams you and you take the damage that he had. The second time, you're able to bob and weave a lot quicker because you see his second arm coming.
Yeah. We gotta hurry.
Jerry, it's your...
First off, Terry's screaming. As he pulls out his katana.
Got it.
And he's going to jump forward to punch and try to... would he know how to deactivate him at all? Because that would be his first attempt if he knew how to do it. But first he's going to try to cut those fucking arms off.
Go ahead and roll a tech check, an arcana check.
Let's do a little arcana. What's a sweet little 24?
Ooh, 24? Okay, got it. So you have talked to Punch before about like his outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know the ins and outs of him.
This is the small talk while he's working on me.
Exactly.
Like,
you guys are so interested in it. You know it, but you don't know how to do it. He's told you that a lot of his like mechanics, because he's almost as much metal as you are, maybe just a little bit more, that most of his like core memory chip is linked to the net. So it's constantly updated, like on the base of his like spinal cord. So right where his neck meets his shoulders, there is a chip that controls everything in his body.
And do I know if I broke this chip?
You know it's really important to him. If you broke it, it would probably shut him down. It would probably also kill him because a lot of his like vital organs have also been replaced.
That's what I was afraid of. Okay. Well, I think I'm just gonna cut off his gosh dang arms. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, you're gonna make a cut off his arm.
I'm gonna attempt to slice off an arm.
So we're fighting.
I don't really see an option otherwise right now.
You look at your friend like his nose is bleeding.
Because I could have fought. Because I was like, run or fight, bro. And you're like, we're running. And I'm seeing you swing a sword.
Where do we run to?
He did tell you to look for an exit, and you looked at his brain.
It's all good. We can fight. I will switch gears. I feel like it's kind of a zigzag situation, but it's all good.
You can do whatever you want. If you want to spend a minute looking for something too, you can as well. For the technical purpose, I want these to be free actions. I want you guys to
no. That's
prioritize
absolutely
story
fair.
other than combat.
I'm gonna take this turn. I'm gonna look for exit. If I can't work that out in one turn, I think it's fight time.
Sounds great, bud.
Okay.
Because if I get hit again, I'm dead.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
All right, there, bud. Let's try not letting that happen. Damn, I didn't plan that. I don't know.
It's all good. It's all good.
Punch, I didn't expect this. Okay, so I'm going to look for a freaking exit.
Got it, perception.
17.
17. So directly in front of you, if we were to kind of put like north, east, and west, North is the room that he came out of. East is how you got in here through the front of the store. And west is like a small bathroom that will provide you a small amount of cover. But all of these doors are locked.
Oh, I'm gonna just try and bust open that room.
Got it. You run over to the door. How do you do it?
I'm gonna try to slice through that lock.
Okay. With the perception check that you have, and kind of what
yeah.
you know of these locks, these are heavy-duty locks. Think safe locks,
Gotcha.
like 3 bars.
Is there a control panel or anything?
You look on the wall, there is a control panel, and it is hacked. And there is a very mean wizard's face, all red, just kind of like maniacally laughing back and forth,
You red bastard. Gosh. damn
more or less.
it. All right. Thad, it seems like somebody wants us to fight.
Just assess the skills you have, my guy. If you don't think you have anything that can get us out of the situation, then we fight. I do not know what skills you possess.
Would it be a tech check or a sleight of hand to unlock that thing?
It would be a tech check.
Tech check. So
It's going to be a very high difficulty challenge. If you have like lock-picking tools, like that could help as well. But I don't think you have.
I don't think I got those either. Oh shoot.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll the dice.
I'm
Roll
gonna
the dice.
freaking roll for that. 14.
14, you're unable to do it.
Oh wow.
You push your fingers and you think you closed out of the screen line. You finally saw like the open button. You press it and it's just another like ha 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 ha.
Stop mocking me. All right. Dad, I think we're fighting.
Hey.
All right,
Blood and teeth.
Phil, what do you do?
Help, Phil.
No, break us out of here. We
There's
gotta
still-
fight so you can break us out of here.
There's still open communication between you two.
Phil, we're going to need you, big man.
I got
Filibuster, we
shot.
need you.
I got shot.
Oh,
Cool.
all right. Where's Mac?
He turned into light.
It seems like we needed him in this situation.
This guy's hitting for 30 points of damage on an auto attack. I've got 40 health.
Okay. Just a quick thing. At this point, like everything we use is technology. Like it's not analog. Like weapons or technology, everything, right? Like I can assume that someone's shooting a gun at me. That thing is like running on some sort of internal processor.
It could be. There's a fine mix of both. Like for Thad's case, he has a bat. Like that's purely analog.
Oh well, I get like a bat, but I mean like a gun. Like
With guns, there is the option to make it digital, but there are still guns that aren't digital. Like there.
okay, then I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I am going to move my 30 feet towards, so half the distance basically, and then I'm going to use haywire, and I'm going to just try and wig out that dude's gun.
Could you read me Haywire? Do you
Yeah.
have it on here?
This cantrip causes a single device to behave randomly and erratically, defying any attempts to bring it under control. It doesn't shut it down, but it just makes it so, like, this gun is not going to be very useful.
Got it. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
11.
With an 11, you cast this. There is no immediate thing that you see happening, but you do see, like, as you're kind of looking around you, there was a little dot on you, like a little red dot, and it's kind of been flickering out as you casted that spell, and now it's gone.
Got it.
You eliminated his laser sight.
So will he roll with disadvantage now with accuracy?
He's not going to roll with the +5 that he was rolling with.
Okay, that's good. Let me see if I can do anything else where I'm just going to be stuck in the middle here. Yeah. That's going to be it because Lester is not really in fighting shape.
Ooh, boy. So you just kind of walk out to him and, like, throw a program at him.
Just trying to make it so he can't shoot me as good.
Okay. All right, you're out in the open. It's his turn now.
I was in the open before.
You were in the open, but you were in your shop at least.
Do I get some sort of shop bonus?
I'll let you figure that out. I mean,
Are there any witnesses?
no, there's no witnesses.
Can I just walk out and yell, "There are witnesses"? There's a camera.
The 2 towers that house all the people who are plugged into the net, there's like hundreds of people on those things, but they're not attuned to the reality that you're currently in.
Sure.
I should have shut that thing down.
And nothing else. And there's nobody else. Like, it's truly an abandoned mall. So, fighting in broad daylight.
is just fine.
He's gonna walk up to you. He's gonna close the distance and kind of walk up to you, and he is going to grab you.
Okay.
Roll a strength check.
Okay. Is it a strength save or a strength check?
It is going to be a strength save because
Excellent.
he is actively trying to grab you.
Cool. Then I am going to use my one of my charges of my armor of magical strength,
Okay.
which allows me to add as well my intelligence score to this.
Oh, very cool.
So it's going to be +7 to this
Got it. Ooh, +7. That's awesome.
because I get my strength and my intelligence. as well.
You're gonna need it.
I believe it.
Oh, what'd you get?
This could be a 25.
Oh, wow. Okay. You beat it. You did it. He rolled a 19. He goes to reach out, but like you're able to like rip his hand off of it before you see like the palm of his wrist just light up with electricity.
Don't do that.
Cool. Thad, back to you.
All right.
Big boy is
I'm a little worried.
5 feet. He's within the 5 feet range.
Excellent.
that. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all good. Just get yourself out of here, bro. I'm going to wallop on this man.
Okay.
I'm gonna very simply punch him with my bat. Let's see how this goes. Critical threat. That's a nat 20. So we just do crits.
Yeah, we just do crits here. Yeah. This isn't Pathfinder. We just do crits here.
Okay. All right. It's time. It's time for me to do bullshit.
This is a crit house exclusively.
Does my divine smite damage get critically multiplied?
We had this before. No. Yeah.
Okay. It's just an extra weapon damage that I get from. Okay. So crit. It's gonna be 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As we'll say I'll go for like, if I'm aiming for anywhere, it'll be like where his shoulder connects to the mechanical part.
Got it.
So just like trying to like make it so he can't move it as easily.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 19 points of damage, and I will indeed burn a level 2 spell slot. I mean cyber slot to deal 3d8 extra points of damage.
Oh, hell yeah.
19 points of additional damage.
1919.
So that's 38
38.
currently. I will then bonus action proc Channel Divinity. As a bonus action, I can Channel Divinity to augment my... I'm using Inspiring Smite. Immediately after you deal damage to a creature with your Divine Smite feature, you can use your Channel Divinity as a bonus action and distribute temporary hit points to creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you, which can include you. So it's 2d8 plus Paladin level. So my Paladin level is 6. So I'm going to be rolling 2d8 plus 6. 14 temp HP that I can give. I'll give myself 10. I'll give 4 to my good man over there.
4 temp?
4 temp. Or do you already have your temp, right?
If that carried over, yeah. I
Then I'll take it all on myself.
That's a good move.
So I have 14, and then I'll do my second attack.
Cool.
Bonk! 15 to hit.
That exactly.
Woo! 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points. Got
So
it.
in total,
38
44 points of damage. As Thad screams, "Ah!" because as he thinks that he's about to die, he just starts giving it all. He taps into all the strength that he can. Thad is terrified.
Terry, you see, looking back over, like, you hear the scream, like, oh! You think your friend is dying. You turn over, and just his entire body is now just a flexing muscle as he beats down on your friend. And he is able to jam up some of the electronics in his arm. You see, as you were bringing down your bat, one of the tools was about to fling out from his arm and turn into a saw blade, but you knocked it out. It is now on the floor. He's not able to use that weapon.
Let's go!
That
Thad
is
screams.
Insane.
Okay.
Your dog water!
I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's insulting.
If I die, at least I got to press all my buttons.
Yeah, you did. You did a hefty amount of damage.
A lot of things went right for that turn.
Yes, it did. He is angry, though. Coolant and blood are now coming out of his arm. He is going to hit you again. And he's going to flip out his other arm. And you see that there's like a blade coming out of it. But it's really sharp and thin. Almost like a skewer. That is a 18.
Exactly.
That is going to be 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And then
I could do this all day. He lied.
and he hits you again. That is going to be a 20.
Yeah.
A dirty 20.
What a fun last episode.
Dad, can you describe what I just saw?
How many hit points do you have?
15.
25 damage.
I'm making death saving throws.
Your friend goes down. He's been swiped and got his chest.
Oh, I might
really
just
good.
be dead. 1 second.
Are you dead?
I have minus 10 health. I don't know how dead works. And...
Dead is when you go over your max health. So if you meet your max
You would
health,
need to get hit for
Oh,
82 and 1.
it's like okay, gotcha.
You can get hit in for
Gotcha.
82 and 1.
what's your max HP?
My max HP is 41, so I'm 30 HP away from that.
Got it. So yeah, once you hit that 30 HP, then you're dead.
Well,
Yeah, you see the first slice hit him across the chest, and it takes for a lot of damage. The second swipe, you try to bring up your shield, but it swipes through it and actually like cuts a major artery in your vein. It's just coming out of you,
you're Mitch Migala. Mitch Migala.
more or less. You're down on the ground. Punch, he turns his head towards you.
Wobbles it over like a limp noodle.
Terry, what are you doing?
Ah, I'm screaming.
Screaming? Got it. Roll for screaming.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Wow, you're screaming really well.
Really good.
Nobody hears you though.
Of course, because it's screamed out all the voice and just
Yeah.
fear. Oh man. Okay, so running's not working. And I met with silence. I'm gonna attack him. I think.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to attack him. So that
Okay.
one arm is damaged but not broken.
Yeah,
Is-
one
is
arm
that
it's
correct?
damaged but not broken.
Has he moved out of that hallway?
Yeah, he met that.
In
He
like
was
the
in
main
middle of the room.
atrium area.
Is he fully focused on me, or does he look like he's gonna keep humbling my dying friend?
Fully focused on you. Your friend is down. He's not going to focus.
I'm gonna go through that hallway that he was in then with all the toys.
Okay, you got it. Go ahead and
How close? Now I ask you, how close is that hallway?
it is about 20 feet away.
20 feet away. Okay, that's a little too far. Because I have this close combat master ability, so I'm gonna try to attack him in order to activate this and move 10 feet away from him in the opposite direction.
So you're basically able to kind of like do a run, dash, hit, dash,
Mm-hmm.
more or less, without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Yeah, go for it.
Monk stuff.
Monk stuff is crazy. You guys are super powerful. I feel bad throwing
I'm
this at you.
dead after
Yeah.
3
You were
hits.
dead, my dude.
I took the dodge action.
You did.
I'm sorry. I'm relearning monk. It's been a while.
First thing you got to do is punch him. So if you're spring attacking, you're leaping in. Let's see if you actually hit.
Roll to hit.
19.
19 hits.
Ooh. 3 damage.
That can't be right.
That cannot be.
I mean, sorry. Like,
1d6 slashing.
it should be including your strength or dexterity modifier. So you can just add your dex mod now.
Plus 3.
So
6 in
Six.
total.
Well, that still seems underpowered, but
I mean,
No.
if you rolled a 1 or a 2 on the damage die,
is it really only one?
it might be, depending on the weapon.
All these monkey words.
My weapon's 1d8. I do 1d8 plus 4.
That makes sense. Okay.
So I can do a bonus action unarmed strike, but I think I can actually do a sword because I'm sword.
You might have a
But
sword thing.
I think I have a
that-
sword thing in Sword Master where I can use that as that.
Were you intending to go for the stunning strike, though? I think that might be a wise decision, so you can flee for your life if he's stunned.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for that.
So that'd be a con saving throw. While we're pulling the DC, do you want to roll to see if it's
Yeah.
like if it's like a 8, then
Yeah.
we know it's not worth checking.
Sounds good to me. That's a fail. That's a 1.
Oh wow!
Critical
Okay,
fail.
great.
He do be stunned.
He'd
I'm
do
gonna
these stuff.
roll Constitution just to.
It would be a flat DC that he's trying to beat.
It was a
well,
fail.
Anyway,
so
it's
it
a
doesn't
fail. We don't
matter
have to worry
if
about it. Let's move forward.
it's stunned. But how much damage do you deal in total?
That would have been that.
Good bonus action punch.
And I get that bonus action. I think I could spend a key point to actually hit him again with a Fury.
yes.
Yeah, sounds right.
I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Do an arm strike as a bonus.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
do
it.
Pop a bonus.
25.
That hits.
For 4 plus 3, 7.
Monk stuff.
And
stuff,
then
here we go.
another 17. Does that hit?
17 hits.
And that's a 6 damage. And then I'll be 10 feet. Is there anything that I can do for Thad? I really don't
You can
know.
make medicine, or you can make heal checks or medicine checks on me to like
If
potentially
you are able
stabilize
to
me.
heal him to 1 hit point, then he stabilizes, and he doesn't have to make death saving throws.
How does the stunning thing work? I have stunned him. That's just his next turn is
He loses his next turn effectively.
Okay. Do
He
you mind
has
if
to
I
make-
metagame for a quick second with Richard? Ask him strategy questions?
I'm not going to stop you now.
All right. Do you want
You're,
me...
you're just thinking, what would Thad
Exactly.
say?
Should I med you or should I get the heck out of here and come back for you?
I think you know Thad enough. Thad did put himself in front of you to be
Right.
like, "Hey, get out of here."
Right.
So Thad would be like, "Save yourself, dude.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm not gonna let
I
this.
figured-
I'm not gonna die to some guy named Punch. That's embarrassing.
But you might.
Nah,
But you
there's
might.
there's no way.
Where are you guys?
Die.
What's the name?
We're at the
we're
body
in-
shop.
we're
The
in
Chrome,
Chrome.
Chrome and Dome. The Chrome.
Just Chrome. Just Chrome.
Oh, you
I got the Chrome.
You guys are actually near
Where's
me.
that dome?
Yeah, you're very close. Cool. You hit him. He is down. So you basically do your sword swipe.
Yeah, I'm imagining just like a flash of light and like two leftover streaks as I
Yeah.
pass by.
Ching, ching.
A flash of Mac.
And he's just like, oh.
Mac is gone. Oh.
Because like his head is unconscious, like it only just like disorients the light sensors, like basically not built into his head. So he's just kind of really off balance, off kilter. Like he's about to fall, but there's something inside of him that's keeping him on his feet. And then you run up to the other room.
I'm gonna run towards the other room, but
Got
I
it.
can't quite get
You
to it.
are
I'm
able-
5 feet away from it. You said it was 15 feet away, and I get after my attack a bonus and action that I can use.
You still have your movement too.
Yeah, you still have movement.
Oh, because I was right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had to move to him. Well, then I'm gonna take that 10 and then move further into the hallway. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you run into the next room. As you run in there, you see that this is kind of like just imagine a meat locker, but for robot parts, and it's all metal. There's like robotic arms, circuits just kind of hanging down everywhere, but like on big chains.
Oh my gosh, my immediate thought is, oh my gosh, if I were a hacker, I could use all these.
It's a tough encounter to not have our hacker.
Yeah.
I'm in a fist fight. You think I'm happy?
Got it. So that's what you see. I'll leave you there. Phil, you are now like hand in hand with your attacker, face to face. What do you do? You are currently standing in the open in the mall. Like to your right, there's the big pillar that you were just at that connected you into the net. There's a bunch of people up there, but they are just zombies plugged into the net.
So over the comms, I'm pretty much just aware. I'm aware that he's down. I'm aware that
You heard a big oof.
You no longer hear Thad shit talking, and that means that something bad happened.
You heard me scream till I lost my voice.
That has left the group chat.
okay, guys. Is everyone okay?
No, that's down.
Got it. Okay. I want to.
You can roll insight to see if there's any like thing available to you, like
What-
something that you could use to your advantage. You can roll perception to see if there's anything like around you that you can use. You are in very close proximity, which is dangerous. I'll even give you this: like the man that you were looking at currently, he's a bald man with just very strong features. He looks somewhat familiar, but you can't really place him. His face is very nondescript.
Got it. Okay. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if I have a couple things I want to do, but I'm getting a little funky with it. He's just some bald guy.
Yeah, just some bald guy.
It's you from the future.
I want to disengage and I just want to run towards my guys.
You want to run over to Chrome?
Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Is there anything in this area that I can maybe like try and hide behind on my way? Or is it just a full open floor plan?
It's basically a full open floor plan. It's the mall.
Just imagine you in physical combat with a guy, and you like push him away, and you run behind a planter, and just like stay really still, and he's just like,
Well,
what,
it's not,
what are you
I don't
doing?
want to like hide.
heavy
I just
breathing
wanted to see if I
behind
could
the
at least
planter.
get like half covered as I'm running.
Oh yeah. Duck and cover. There must be a planter with a fake plant.
It's intentionally left as open as you can.
Is there?
I mean,
is there one of
imagine-
those
Benches you can
one of
flip
those
over?
vacuum robots that I can kind of like hide behind?
Lock check.
roll a perception check.
7.
You don't see any.
Got it.
It's all open. It's direct contact.
You know what? I don't want to disengage.
Okay.
I just want. I'll take the attack of opportunity. I'm just gonna run, and I'm going to use my I have a spell refueling ring. I got it at 6th level.
Oh, very cool.
And I'm going to get back a 2nd level spell slot.
Nice. Got it.
Green Lanterns. What?
Darkest day.
Got it. He is going to...
Medium night. I don't know the words.
I really shouldn't have made it such a long pass phrase.
You hear a sword being drawn, like, shh, as you're about to leave. And he's going to swipe you with a katana.
Oh, he's cool. Is it a clone of me? The ball?
Maybe. 18.
Yeah, that hits me.
It's going to be 4 damage.
Cool. I was like, if this guy can only do 6 damage with a katana, then this guy better not hit me for 29.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck.
You were very large.
They're so big.
Cool. Okay, so I am 30 feet towards them. So what? Is that like halfway?
Yeah. I would say you get as far as, like, just towards the side of the main, like, tower right.
Cool.
So you're probably, like, another 60 feet away from Chrome, getting into
You
the
can
main lobby.
see the building.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
It's not even the building, like the storefront.
Oh, yeah,
60
yeah,
feet?
60 feet. Got it. Cool. Top of the order. Thad, go ahead and make your first death saving throw.
Here's the thing, guys.
Wait. As much as I want to get away with it, he didn't get a turn. He just got an opportunity attack.
Oh, that's right. What are you going to do?
No, I got a turn. He didn't.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just being
You gotta.
You are
integrity,
right.
guys.
You gotta.
Integrity.
I don't
Thank
have
you.
it.
I was so
thank God it's
excited.
It
Okay.
felt like he had a turn because he got to hit me, but that was my decision.
He pulled out a sword.
Yeah.
He's just going to chase after you. Like, that's it. He's already taken out the sword.
Cool.
Well, actually, you know what? He's got a gun in his hand. He still has it.
Katana's a 2-handed weapon.
Katana can be a one-handed weapon, which is why he only hits you for 4 damage.
This seems stupid.
It is very stupid.
You shouldn't have said it.
He's going to give you a good old shooty shoot. Let's
But he
see.
never hits these. You think this
Yeah,
guy hits?
he never hits these. He only rolled a 19 on the die.
He hits.
The first one is going to hit with 10 damage.
10?
First shot.
First shot.
The second shot is a 10. 10 hit?
No.
Okay. Second shot goes flying past. You get shot, like, in the back of your shoulder.
I'm bleeding so bad. I'm leaking.
I
I'm
imagine
leaking.
you make.
Where's the security?
Do you make like a squeal? I imagine you like make a hurt noise,
It's like a... Oh.
just quietly to yourself.
Oh.
Got it. But you keep running. This,
Yeah.
You have the endurance to do it. I love that. Okay, now we're talking. Thad, before you make your death saving throw, could you give me one detail about the lady friend that we've been talking about?
Oh, Willow?
Yeah. Could you just give me one physical description of her?
She has curly hair.
She has curly hair. What color hair?
That's 2. He just snuck 2 out of you, dude.
You know what? I'm dying. I'm a little loose right now.
That comes into your head.
It's okay. I got a whole bright future in front of me. At least it's not a 1. Oh, wow.
It needs to be a 10 or higher.
I know.
Oh no! So that is a
That's a failure.
failure. Your first failure. You think about Willow's dark, curly hair. You see that for a moment in your mind. Punch. It is now his turn. He is chasing after you.
Is he not
He's
dazed?
stunned.
Oh, that's right. He's stunned.
Oh, you stunning
Man,
boy.
you guys.
He has
you
to
keep
make
me
a
on my
con
toes.
save to break
He-
stun. It's not just a turn.
Oh,
right?
oh, is it every turn?
He
I thought it
does.
was. I
Yes,
thought
it is.
It's until he gets out of it.
Our
Stunned
Stunning is
until.
great.
What is the DC? We never figured that out. Because he rolled a 1.
Okay, so what do you want from
I'm
me?
pulling it up. So, or be stunned until the end of your next turn. So he's not back until the end of Terry's turn.
Got it. Okay.
So,
Got it.
as far as the DC goes, it's 8 plus proficiency plus whiz. Mod.
Wisdom. Got it. Okay, perfect. Punch is down for the count. He is trying to get reconfigured.
And
Terry, you are in the back room.
This door is busted. It's not closing.
Oh no, absolutely not.
That's what I thought. Can I see what was going on the computer? What he was trying to do?
Go ahead and roll. I mean, you get up to the computer. Don't roll anything. You just go in there and you see that like he was going through security footage. Like that's what he was looking at. He was looking who put the SD chip in your arm. And there is a screenshot frozen of you when you were getting like your arm first installed, where Punch has walked out of the room and it's just you kind of unconscious. And he sees like it's almost like a ghost on a security camera, like the vague outline. It looks very suspicious. but it's almost just kind of like a tiny hand, just like putting something in the raw mechanics before like it's closed.
Oh. Put this here. Anyway, that doesn't help me right now though.
There's no exits, right?
In this room, no.
You need to roll perception checks. You don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna roll perception then. That's a 20, not net.
Got it. Dirty 20. You are able to kind of like you're pushing past like all the hanging cybernetics that are hanging from the ceiling, and at the very back of the room there is a door, which is kind of like the back entrance that all like the stores in the mall have.
Mm-hmm.
So
Push it open.
got it. You spend all your movement. You push it open. It is this long hallway, just featureless hallway with tall white doors or tall white
Terminator
walls.
2 hallway. Dun, 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 Terminator 2 hallway.
Exactly.
Dun, dun, dun,
Exactly.
dun, dun. There's a guy carrying roses. Like, hey,
You don't got a shotgun in that, right?
But this is like
Oh, he's
concrete
drinking
corridors,
Pepsi, my bad.
big tall white plaster walls. Like these are the backs of the shops. This is like the
Yeah.
employees.
Oh, I've been here. It smells like garbage because this is where all the garbage passes through.
It leads to the outside. Yeah.
yeah,
basically.
yeah, yeah.
So you can go right, which leads downstairs.
Having worked at many of the shops, I mean, mostly the little kiosks,
you worked at the kiosk.
I know where this thing leads.
You know that this leads to the employee area, the employee room, and to the exits outside where the garbage cans are. But like behind the shops. You've never been in the shops?
Which one would get me out closest to where Phil is?
Basically, any door that you choose will get you back to the mall.
Yeah.
But going down the hallway downstairs will also lead you to like the dumpster area.
I'm going to try to take the quickest route to the interior of the mall so I can get to Phil.
Okay. So you're just going to go over to the next door?
Oh, shit, yeah, I can just go to the next shop, can't I? Yeah, I'm just going to go to the next shop.
Okay.
And what would be the shop besides Chrome? Like, do I know?
No, you don't.
Okay, I don't know the layouts of it. I just walked in and saw them side by side.
I wouldn't say that you would know exactly.
Okay.
I'd say right now you're at the hallway. And your next turn you're going to get into the mall.
No, I'm probably panicking. But yeah. Hold on. Do I need to choose left or right?
Right is going to take you downstairs.
Oh, just go straight downstairs.
Yes.
It's not going to go into the next door. Okay, sure. Then I'll take that.
Got it.
The closest.
All right. Perfect. Phil, you're up.
Okay.
You are currently running towards Chrome.
Oh yeah, I cast invisibility on myself.
Excellent. Perfect.
I needed that second spell slot back real bad. I just had to get away from him.
You are invisible.
Invisible.
Tactical.
Excellent job.
Cool. And then I move my 30 feet.
Got it.
I do a little zigzag so he can't just
Got it. He's going to shoot blindly. Well, on his turn.
Am I able to get into Chrome?
It is 60 feet away. You still.
Well,
have
I know
30 feet.
I'm 30 feet away, but when I get there, am
Oh,
I able
yeah.
to just walk in and get to him to get to Thad?
You don't know yet. You cannot assess the situation because you haven't seen it yet.
But from here, I can see that I can get into that store.
You can get into like the main shopping area.
Cool.
Yes. And then from there, you'll be able to figure that out.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, he's going to start kind of aimlessly shooting. So he's going to be rolling a disadvantage with all these checks. All right. He gets. I don't think he hits you. I'm not going to give that to him. He got a 15.
Yeah. Invisibility, I don't think it's just disadvantage,
No,
is
yeah.
it?
I don't.
An invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or a special sense. For the purpose of hiding, the creature is heavily obscured. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. Attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage.
Got it.
So the question is that does the attack roll clause come in if you know where the creature is? Because it's like, oh,
Because I'm moving.
Right. You.
And I specified that I'm going like this.
Yeah. It's
I'm
still
sorry, I used my hand. Serpentine for
Serpentine.
This is not a visual medium.
I'm going like this, like nya 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 nya, like I'm going like ba 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 ba. You know what I'm saying.
He did roll at disadvantage. He got a 17 and a 15. On his first roll, he got a 4 and a 5. So it was really chance that said you're going to get hit.
Okay.
So
We'll keep that in mind.
He is
now I'm
going to,
invisible and dead.
not dead. You just got shot. How many hit points do you have?
15.
Okay, he's not going to hit you for 15. He's only going to hit you once, and that's going to be 8 damage.
now it's a concentration check.
Is it?
Invisibility is a concentration spell.
This seems like bullshit to me. Just wildly shooting 4 times.
Let's.
I'm No, I'm gonna do it. Like, I don't
Hold
know why
on.
I'd
Let's
say
talk
that.
about the logistics of a concentration. It does make sense if you're like a magic caster and it's like your will keeping this in, but how like
No,
programs
it
work?
it says concentration,
Okay, you got it.
and I don't keep it. Wait,
Well, it would be DC 10.
and I use my.
I think
Just
it's.
imagine you're visible. You're just like, oh, I got shot.
Is it a Constitution?
Oh yeah, it's a con save.
Cool. Then I'm gonna use my mind sharpener. I'm gonna use one of the charges, and auto succeed.
Perfect. Got it. Nailed it. You got this.
Invisible.
You're playing
I'm
the game.
hobbling, but
You're
I'm
playing the
invisible.
game fair and square, and you're doing great.
Yeah, you should cheat like me by not knowing the rules.
You're not making death saves. Let's just say that. Speaking of
would
which,
suck.
Thad, we're at the top.
Again?
Could you give me another detail about it? Or who do you think would be the most meaningful relationship that you have within the last 2 days?
Within the last 2 days, I probably haven't. It's got to be Phil.
Phil?
Yeah, Phil always gasses me up.
What
Makes me
was-
feel great.
What was the moment that you really knew that he always had your back?
It's probably just noticing like a little detail.
Like what?
It probably like, oh, hey, I know you mentioned that you like this protein powder, so I picked it up. Just like a little something where it's just like a tiny like act of just him being genuine, and that's like, oh, that's sweet.
Make the roll.
3.
You remember that.
I remember. Filibuster.
Punch snaps out of his stupor. He takes a moment to get his ground, and he's wondering that where you went. Harry, your turn.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Anyone else in that shop, or was it just Punch?
Just Punch.
Host.
Just punch.
Oh,
A lot of these shops usually...
I know there's the one person, and then they've got their AI. Is there an AI?
No.
Because this is strictly within meaty space.
The meat space, yeah.
Yeah.
The real world.
Do I hear or see anyone bleeding in the mall?
In the back room that you're at currently?
Oh, I'm still in the back room. I haven't
Yeah.
gotten through. No.
A gunshot?
I'm going through that shop.
A gunshot in
to
a
get
vacant
to the-
mall?
I'm trying to get to the
The silencer, he
interior of
hasn't
the
heard
mall.
it.
Oh,
You
it's
guys
a,
are so
it's
preoccupied.
a silencer.
You guys are so preoccupied with Punch that you guys haven't heard anything. So you run to the left.
With me?
Yeah, the guy's been shooting you with a silenced weapon.
I yelled into the speaker. I got shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so they know I've been
They know
shot.
you've been shot.
Okay.
Things are getting a little crazy right now.
I actually will speak while I'm running if I can and just say like, Phil, how you doing? Can I help you? We're not doing great. We need your help.
I send a little thing that says, like one of those like automated like I'm driving messages that says can't talk right now. So the guy can't hear me as I'm running.
As I hear just
Oh no, I'm not running anymore. I am very like
you're holding your breath.
I'm being so quiet.
Okay, gotcha. So I'm going through that shop, whatever that
Got
shop
it.
is.
So you enter in, and immediately you see that there's like this giant warehouse space, but it's been divided into like 4 squares, and each square there's like a VR headset like dangling from the middle, like from the ceiling, and on the wall projected onto it is like a very beautiful environment, like a forest or a beach or like something like that. And standing in the corner of every square is like a holographic attendee. So as you're running through this store, as you patch each corner, like a holographic attendee, like, welcome to virtual lifestyle. And you just, as you keep running, you don't listen to them finish, and you get out.
Can I yell to them
Yeah.
and just say, Punch from Chrome is haywire?
Yeah.
Okay.
You yell that.
I'm gonna yell that while I'm running through it. Try to speak to me.
Got it. They stop, and then they fade out. Like, as soon as you get away from the square, as you're like running on, they just disengage from sales protocol.
Oh, they're gonna have a good day. That's great. I'm glad someone's having a good day.
As you're running out, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Check. 17.
17.
Oh, sorry, that was persuasion.
I swear.
11.
11. You don't see anything. All right. Next, we're going.
I like to think he is using those skills for those tasks. Just like, give me a perception check. Now, where should I look right now? Universe, where am I looking?
With an 11, you walk out and you see that there's like, oh, look, a person like in the mall. That's really cool. They seem to be walking very briskly. Go ahead and roll. Give me an insight check.
Insight, because that is actually alarming to me. 13.
13, you're able to remember this looked like the janitor that you kind of saw from
I thought we
earlier.
had robots.
There was one janitor.
Oh, that's right. There was one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the same thing to him that I've been saying. Crash from Chrome, haywire. Or say punch from Chrome is haywire.
Got it. Perfect. All right, moving on.
All right.
This
Does
is
he respond at all?
He goes, "Yep."
That's not my problem. I just clean.
you take a moment and realize after you said that he's holding a gun.
Oh.
He's standing right next to you. Fillmore, it's your turn.
He's next to me.
Yes, he's right there at the entrance to the store adjacent to Chrome.
Okay.
Do you have a bonus
You're
action
still
I can use?
invisible. He didn't see you, but he is now talking directly to your attacker.
I whisper so quietly. This is Phillimore. We'll kill him.
What, Phil?
Go ahead.
Please don't.
Roll a perception check to see if you hear it.
Use whatever skill you like.
Anything that starts with P.
That's a 15.
15, you're able to hear it.
Oh. Okay.
Got it. Phil, it's still your action. What do you do?
I finish the distance to get into the store.
Got it. You're in the store now.
I'm in the store. Can I get to Thad?
You don't see Thad anywhere. This is still like the display room of all the models, of all the chrome. You know that there's a back room for surgery, which is probably where they were at.
Okay, I want to get there.
Got it. You just get in there. You dash into the room. The door's locked.
Am I able? Does that count as an action to unlock it, or is that just like an object interaction?
It will be an action. It'll be both because it's an action that you're interacting with something. Like pickpocketing is an action.
It's okay.
I'm just trying to get in here and do a medicine check on
It's
my boy.
okay.
If
I'm not gonna fail this next saving throw. It's okay. It's not your fault, Phil.
I have to do the rules like
I know.
you doing.
I'm
an
not.
action
I'm not
is
trying to get you to bend the rules for me.
Because Lester is MIA, right?
Lester has no eyes.
Lester is currently like he was in the middle of repair at Build-A-Bot, so he's still there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Lester is not.
Phil, it's okay.
Do you have anything in your spell list that you can do?
No, I don't have anything on my spell list that I can.
Okay.
I can't.
Could it be bonus action this round, bonus action next round?
I thought you gave it to
is-
him as a
I
bonus
did. I did
action.
give it to him as a bonus action. You're right. So yeah, it's a
That's
bonus
why I
action.
was like, I'm pretty sure this is my bonus action.
This is a bonus action. You're
Okay.
Right. You're right. You're right.
Cool. Then, and you said it was a tech check.
Yeah, it's a tech check.
It's simply a tech check.
It's a high one though.
That's gonna be a 26.
My DC was a 25. You're able to get it. You get it. You are hacked into the program. You connect your deck to the door. Program is erased. You open up the doors. All the doors are unlocked. You get in there. You see Thad is like bleeding out on the floor.
I want to get to him. I want to do a medicine check.
Got it. Go for it.
Is this the object interaction? I think I need, but I think we've stretched it as much as we can. I think I need us to just survive one more round.
Do you? Well,
Unless
because
you have.
I did my
Right. you
I did
got
my
in
motion.
there.
I did the bonus action.
Right.
Oh yeah, how many? Well, but then how many feet are between me and the door?
I mean, you just used.
because the
You were
storefront.
just at the storefront. Like, you just got in there, so that was very technically like just about 30 feet of movement. I let you get into the store, so now you ran through the store. Like I'm willing to say that's like 10 feet to get to the very back of the room, as to kind of do that dash.
It's okay, Phil.
So you have the bonus action, which you just did. You do have 20 feet of movement left if you're just doing a full dash action.
you can get up to my corpse.
You can get up to the corpse.
I'll get up to the corpse.
or get up to. Sorry, my body.
I'll get up to the non-corpse.
Got it.
Pre-corpse.
Technically, we're all pre-corpse.
Very.
It's not morbid.
I think that's
in
right.
this-
I think
in
that's
this
right.
way that we've been doing it, like you've only used bonus actions and a dash movement, so your actions are done.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let a medicine check be a bonus action.
No.
I'm just getting to him.
Yeah.
You got to.
I just want to be there. I'm invisible.
He
I'm
doesn't
next to him.
like he can get to me, but he doesn't have the action economy to do anything about it. I just got to roll 10.
Come
All
on,
right.
bud.
You will in a minute. Your friendly neighborhood janitor is going to give some bullets to you.
Hey, how does reaction work?
You get one per round,
So can I use a reaction if he shoots at me?
Yeah,
depending on the reaction clause.
that will be.
The reaction falls off a roof. You must assume the reaction.
That's a 7 hit. 7 doesn't hit.
There's no way on God's green earth that hits.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't hit.
No.
Okay.
Min
But what is your
AC
reaction?
is 10.
Yeah, my AC is 13.
Got it. So yeah, he's gonna. That's a 10. He doesn't hit you at all. He just fires 2 shots at you. Silence.
And I take out my weapon to like deflect, and they both miss, and I go, okay,
but he also does close the distance, so now he's about 10 feet away.
that's okay.
That's where he wants him.
Yeah, it's the perfect place to have it.
And he also has like a katana in hand and gun in the other.
And yeah, one of them is clearly more effective. I've been telling you guys this. Guns will be obsolete in the near future.
He has been saying this the whole time.
It's
I will give you
basically
that.
Doom.
I'm dying. I'm dying from a gun.
That's because you didn't embrace non-gun life.
All right, top of the round.
It's a give and take.
Terry. What did
Thad.
Thad? Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Gonna call me
That-
Terry before I die. Cringe.
Not even going out with my own name.
Oh no.
Terry dies. Oh shit!
I think as like Thad's like the blood coming out of him, he like he sees Phil and he's like his
I'm
eyes.
invisible.
He doesn't see Phil. He smells and hears Phil.
Yeah.
And it's just like, hey, filibuster.
I think you do see this. You don't know that he's here,
But yeah,
but you're saying that.
yeah. Hey, it's okay. It's all good, bud.
Not okay.
Just keep doing the right thing, man. We're all just on our journey on planet Earth.
What was it?
And I roll a 13 on the die.
We going again?
Oh yeah, let's do it
1,
again.
2, 3.
Horny. I think that's about as good as it's gonna get, guys.